So I went to the doctor today and got all the thyroid tests done, even though I'm not seeing the specialist for a couple weeks. So we'll see what happens. But I have a feeling that I have a severe case of hypochondria. I got new light box things. You know what I'm talking about? I'll show you what it looks like in case you don't know. It's gonna be really bright. Oh my god, oh my god. It's a great big thing. Huge. Seriously, it's totally not invasive at all. The kids don't even know it's there. I'm totally kidding. This is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous setup. I also got new audio equipment, but for some reason I ordered one with a cord. It's like from 1985. Me. I just plugged it in though and clipped it over here. I couldn't really tell that the sound quality is quite a lot better just from that little thing. I got my tests back for my thyroid and so far they say everything's okay. So I guess that's not why my hair is falling out. So yeah, in my last video, I was talking about how they had the magazine for $11. It tells you how to lose weight. So I'm going to charge you guys $11 for the following information. Go ahead and PayPal it to me. $11. I'm going to tell you how to lose weight. Eat stuff that is not disgusting. Don't you feel like I should be a magazine writer? I'd be really good. Like, studies prove that you won't be a fat ass if you eat strawberries. Nobody knew. Wait, there's more. Also, if you eat watermelon. You can eat air. And the truth is, like, if you want to lose weight, don't eat that damn much. $11. PayPal below. You're welcome. But then if you have a thyroid problem or you have a biological predisposition so that your body thinks that certain foods are just not appetizing, which is a real thing, you guys, then your uphill battle is harder, and that sucks. There's a really polarizing personality on YouTube, and I enjoy her stuff. I think she's very witty, she's very funny, but sometimes she steps over the line with logic. She sounds great though. She sounds great, which is kind of part of the problem because sometimes presents things really logically, or they sound really good, you know, but then she leaves out an element of understanding and she leaves out an element of compassion, and I think that kind of sucks. In one of her videos, she was talking about how something about medical care and not treating fat people and stuff, and I thought it was pretty tasteless because I think that people have problems that we don't understand, and that's the reality of life. And so that's why I think it's important to offer a lot of compassion to people, because you just never know their struggle, because it's not the same as your struggle, period. So I ordered a second gimbal that is broken, and I'm really frustrated. It's the same brand. It starts with a Z. They will not charge. Super frustrating. Anyways, but I need to get some work done, so you guys are going to have to follow me around a little bit. And these obnoxious lights are not going to be in the way at all. So that's good. On the compassion argument, I feel strongly about this because I've been sick a lot, you know, and I was sick for years and I didn't understand why. And when I was in the Army, sometimes they thought that I was faking it, which is kind of silly, right? It's hard to fake a migraine, but or, you know, intense pain like some people get when they have endometriosis, which of course the onset is puberty. So it's something that I struggled with for a long time. What I learned from the experience is that if you have a moderate amount of compassion for yourself, just a moderate amount, but more compassion for other people, I think that's the best way to do things. That's my take on it, is to have compassion for other people. And my reasoning behind that is, what I learned from being sick is that other people oftentimes think that they've been through worse than you have. But you know what my dad's advice is? This is kind of interesting. This advice is not something you commonly hear. He says that you should always take the time to feel sorry for yourself because no one else will. And it took me a while to figure out what that really meant. And it's actually quite clever because he's right. Obviously, as a man who's been paralyzed in a wheelchair for 40 years, he knows what it's like to have people not care about or not be able to empathize with his situation. You know what's funny is every time I get on here, I think, how am I going to come up with something to say? Does this need to be turned up? Interesting topic. I thought, wow, a pillow. Wow, that's so cool. You're making it, oh, okay, it's like a coffin. No, coffin. No? It is if I dig a big hole and throw you in it. Ew, that was dark. Huh? I would never do that, baby. Anyways, so I had a friend who brought up an interesting topic. How social media affects the way we perceive ourselves and our own attractiveness and how appealing we are to other people. And I thought that was really interesting. And he believes that because our photos and things tend to look a lot nicer on social media, and then we have people commenting and telling us how attractive we are or whatever, that makes us think that we're more desirable out there in the dating world than we may possibly be, or make us think that we should be off looking for different mates and stuff like that. And I thought that was kind of interesting. And he asked me, like, well, now that you have a YouTube channel and you get more attention in the comments, does that affect you or how you perceive yourself? And it doesn't affect me. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because of my age, but I kind of view that kind of attention as being very fleeting, except for a couple of my subscribers who obviously I need restraining orders against. No, I'm just kidding. But I can see how for a young person that kind of attention, especially if it's new attention, that would affect the way they perceive themselves and kind of like who they should get out there in the dating world. And then another thing he brought up is that like one of his friends was a male trying to date and felt like a lot of his prospects were very materialistic because they felt like they should be getting all of the material rewards that they're seeing like in social media, you know, which I thought was interesting and kind of sad. I don't know, you know, as a mom of boys, I think a lot more about these kinds of things because I want my boys to be valued for the individuals that they are and hopefully the things that they're able to bring to the table that are not monetary. So what is this kid doing back here? Every time I'm busy making a video or something and like I'm gone for like 20 minutes, I walk into a room and he has constructed like something crazy. I thought that was kind of interesting to think about, how social media affects the way we think about ourselves and the way we think about who we should get in relationships and what those relationships should look like and kind of like what we deserve. And you know, I kind of feel like I could be wrong, so I would like for some of the women out there to chime in, you know, but I kind of feel like social media proliferates this idea of the do-nothing bitch. You like how I said that? Very academic. Today we're going to discuss the do-nothing bitch. I should do it in the David Attenborough language. We're going to discuss the do-nothing bitch in her own environment. Anyways, I think my kid's trapped. Hold on. But I think it proliferates this idea that women should be given lots of material things by guys, and I think that's kind of sucky. You know what I mean? Seems like us gals should be out there kind of earning our own. I think there's some exceptions to that with some of the younger stay-at-home moms. I've said before that I worked for 20 years before I became a stay-at-home mom. Kiss My Butt Fund, got that. I thought it was kind of an interesting topic, but actually, I just want to sit in front of this halo because I think it makes you look amazing. Who cares if I don't have any hair? I have a halo. I have this beautiful halo. I mean, I had a little one before that I had on my phone, but this one's amazing. Wow. Who cares about social media comments when I can sit here and look at myself with a halo? Hi. Now I can invite people over to my house to see me because I have my own good lighting. Yeah, hey, you want to come over to my house? Yeah, we have to sit at the dining room table though because I look great. Super creepy. Creepy clavicles. Hello from my clavicles. This lighting shows my clavicles nicely, does it not? Interesting tidbit about my overly deformed clavicle area. I used to have Snapchat, and I used to do the little funny faces where, you know, the bunny ears and stuff like that. And I have a bunch of pictures of me where it thinks that my clavicle area, this area right here, that these are eyes. And so I get extra bunny ears over here. So my little boy loves eggs, and he likes to watch egg videos, and he has egg toys. It breaks. Eggs, that's right. It breaks. And it breaks, and you have the little yolk come out. It's kind of cute. And he also loves pumpkins. So he has pumpkin toys and egg toys. And that plus Mickey Mouse, those are his favorite things. And he also likes to watch eggs and pumpkins and Mickey Mouse on YouTube. So I might make a video of Mickey Mouse and pumpkins and eggs and put it in, maybe make his own YouTube video page just for him. Smash his egg page. And then I can have a page that you guys could subscribe to and I can actually get paid from. What do you think? Because I'm not going to get monetized on this page, that's for sure. Even when I don't say the F word, they're demonetizing entire channels, and they're mostly comedians, and I fall into that category, even though I'm only marginally funny. That's bullshit, I'm funny and you know it. Another thing in recent news that's amazing is I had a babysitter interview yesterday who is gonna work out, I think, and she's gonna come, she and her son are gonna come and babysit the boys a couple days a week and let me go to doctor's appointments and get my hair done and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And the egg. Did you hear about what happened today with my blood tests?
I did.
I actually got a diagnosis.
No, I didn't hear about that.
No?
You said they came back normal.
Well, they did, except for not the antibody test yet. But I did get a diagnosis. It's not fatal, but it is severe. It's called hypochondria. Ew. But my neck is still bulging a lot.
Did you really get that diagnosis?
No, I gave it to myself.
It all checked out. You know what I mean? It's obvious you weren't feeling good, so I don't know if you just made yourself not feel good or something.
Actually, you know what? This is kind of interesting too. So a lot of us had the flu last week, and my neighbor too.
Yep.
And I guess it's been a couple weeks ago now. She said that people have been sick with it for 6 weeks, still feeling bad.
Well, a lady I work with also had the flu around the same time we did, and she had to miss work today.
The hot blonde girl?
No.
You guys, I have to tell you this. My husband claimed that he didn't work with any hot chicks, and then I went to his Christmas party, and...
Oh, goodness. Here we go.
But it's true, though. So he's like, no, I don't work with it. 2 girls who work, like, right outside his office are super hot. And, like, one of them was, like, a super curvy size 2 blonde.
You're much hotter than her.
Not his type, I'm sure. And an egg. Oh, we got an egg.
Woke up this morning with no hot water, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've had quite the.
And he has a cold water.
This is kind of strange. This happened again tonight. He had the hot bath, but then I tried to fill it up again because he wanted some rain, so I turned on the shower, and it was cold water. So I don't know if that means we used up all the hot water, or if there's if it's the same thing that's going on. So we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, super fast.
God, he's got all the Chinese warrior, man.
We want to see Daddy. We want to see Daddy.
You want to see Daddy? What?
No.
Doesn't he look just like us split? I love you, super fast. You're such a good boy. Yeah, please don't fart on me. Thank you. That's nice.
Mommy.
Yeah.
We're fighting, Daddy.
How nice. How nice. We're like the Ace family without good lighting, good looks, a lot of money.
Is this like a family?
Huh?
Is this like a family?
Family, yes.
Yeah, we're a family. We're not just like a family, we're our family.
Because it's a whole yellow bowl. Yeah.
Smash, smash, smash. So I guess I'm not losing my hair from a thyroid, but I have another idea of why I might be losing my hair.
What's that? There, he said it.
Smash.
He said it.
And that's where he gets his nickname. I had to put this kid to bed. So, without good lighting, without humor, and I don't know if any of the topics were good, but Smash and I would like to say thank you for watching our channel. Please subscribe to our videos. Hit like. Just like all the outros, huh? I guess don't subscribe. And eggs. Have a good night.